Hi everybody, and welcome back, or welcome if you are new. Today we are going to go ahead and get started with doing yard work, and this was Friday, the last Friday of May, the Friday before Memorial Day here in the US, and I wanted to go ahead and get out here and do some yard work. It was technically my Friday off from work, but I did actually log in a little bit and do some work in the morning, and then I came out and did yard work. So I actually started doing this about 10:30 in the morning, which was not the best time because I ended up being out here until about 1:30 doing more work. I got really bad sunburn as well. Not as bad as it could be, but I sunburned even though I had sunblock on. But we are going to go ahead and start doing the yard work in the front yard, and then we'll go into the backyard. And then after that, we'll move on to Saturday, where we do a weekly cleaning to reset the house. And then on Sunday, we are back out in the yard trimming some bushes and building some yard furniture, patio furniture that I finally purchased. So look forward to that, and I hope this video brings you great motivation. And it's mainly doing yard work, so if you don't like that, the cleaning video is a little bit later, but yard work for me is part of my weekly cleaning because it is just me, so I have to do yard work and also do the housework. So that's how my life is, and so we're going to go ahead and finish up with this yard work.
Good vibes. We are all about the good vibes. We are all about the good times. Dancing till it feels alright all night. We're all about the good vibes, all about the good vibes. I will make you forget all your sorrows. Let go like there's no tomorrow. Let's have a drink, just relax, all your problems will fade. If you're ready for a good time, count on me. There's a party in the backyard, dance your problems away. I'm all about the good vibes, I know you're all about the good vibes. Let's have a drink, just relax, all your problems will fade. If you're ready for
So the day that I am posting this video, it is Memorial Day in the US. It is May 30th, and Memorial Day is now celebrated on the last Monday of every May. And it is not just a day to go out and barbecue and, hang out with friends and family reunions and things like that. It was actually set up to celebrate the lives of the men and women that lost their lives during active duty. So the servicemen, the military. And for me, I have one relative that did lose his life during World War II. So I've never met him, way before my time, but I do have one family member that did lose his life, and his name was Sam, Uncle Sam. Yes, haha, Uncle Sam. But that was his name, and he was my great uncle on my mom's side, and he actually served in the U.S. Navy on the warship the Eagle 56, which actually went down just off the coast of New England in Maine, and the ruins of the ship were lost for many years until just recently. People, salvagers and things like that, actually did find the wreckage of the warship, and there's many mysteries as to what happened. And it did explode, and it did go down really close to the coast, and it happened in April of 1945. There is actually a 3-part series that the Smithsonian Channel put together. It is called The Hunt for Eagle 56, and it's very interesting, and it's, knowing a family member, and of course, I've never met him, but he was, my grandmother's brother, and he did lose his life serving the country. If you have any family members that lost their lives during active duty, you can leave their names down in the comments down below, and we can all celebrate their lives and for the service that they did for the United States.
keep your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Dreaming of you. Dreaming of you. Dreaming of you. Oh, here you are, face to face in this trashy bar. Another glass and I am going places. Makes me laugh about the irony of everything. I like the way you're thinking. I don't really care about the music on the dance floor. I don't really mind all the smoke is in the bathroom. I don't care at all, baby. You got my attention. So you were saying, oh no, I don't see the logic of things. It's quite a lonely world that we live.
I'm hot. It is, I don't know how many degrees outside. It's hot. It feels like 92, but it's only 88 degrees. That's because 50% humidity and it's lunchtime. It's 12:20. So I wanted to share this because this is one thing that every time I pull this type of extension cord out, I get comments on how I've actually knotted it together. So it's almost like crocheting in a way, doing a hand crochet type thing, for those of you that crochet. So I am going to run into a problem because part of this is wrapped around the camera. There we go. Okay, so basically I find the middle of the cord and I never unknot it. I basically make a knot out of it right here with a loop, and I'm going to take this loop right here, equal approximate lengths on either side, and I'm going to grab it through and pull it through, and then I'm going to keep doing that. So it's almost like hand crocheting in a way. So I continue to do that, and I try to make them as small as possible because that's just how I am. And when you go to pull it, I don't know if you saw when I was undoing it, but I basically would step on a section of it and it just unravels really easily, just like knitting, crocheting type stuff. So I continue to do this for the length of the cord, and this is a 100-foot cord for those of you that are curious. Oh yeah. My arms are sore. Not that this is difficult, but it's just hot. I don't want to do this, but I'm trying to get it done. Doing my yard work before laundry day, or not laundry, trash day. Yikes. And also having one less thing to do on the weekend. So, and not knowing if it will rain again. So, that is why I'm doing yard work today, and the grass needs to be mowed. And I think that's what made it more difficult, was that we've had a lot of rain the past couple days, so the grass was thick. Edging, I haven't edged in forever, and we have the grass runners that are running, so all I have left to do is blow the back patio, and then once I get to the end, I just basically put the two together. And here is the entire 100-foot cable, and it really doesn't knot this way because it's all together. I've done this in the past where I've taken the edge like this and just kind of tried to make it into a big ball. So it's a big ball now, and I just store it. So that is this, how to do this. I just need glue, just need glue, just need glue. And then we'll be back out another day this week because we have backyard furniture, but I don't know if you can tell how red I am. I put sunblock on too. Friendly reminder, if you have one of these on your dryer thing, remove and clean. I'm past due.
I don't need to feel lonely. I am finally home at last. And I don't mind being gone on adventures for a while. No, no. 'Cause the best
Those white chairs in the background that are sitting in the grass, those are the ones that I will be replacing. So we've had these chairs since I was in middle school, so that's a good almost 30 years. And they were getting to the point where I just didn't feel safe in them, and it didn't help that when I was a child, I stood in one of those chairs and actually fell through, and I still have a scar on my leg from the chair, one of the chairs. That chair we did throw away because it was broken and we couldn't fix it. But they're just plastic chairs, and they've seen their time, and I wanted to go ahead and replace them with some other chairs. And the big box that's back there in the background will be it's a little bistro set that I got from Walmart. And then I also went to Target and bought some sling back chairs. And when I was there, I was going to get the beige ones to match the bistro set chairs. But when I saw the price, I went and got the white ones and just said, oh well, I'll have to clean them a little bit more. But it is what it is, and I am happy with it, with the new furniture that I have now. And I also will eventually be looking at like a fire pit because I'd like to have one outside just to, in the wintertime, sit around and relax. But that will be another day, another time. But for now, I have some patio furniture. I will have to buy an umbrella and an umbrella base just because the sun, as you can see, is just beating down on that patio. So having an umbrella there, it would be nice to have some protection. So now we're moving on inside the house, and we are just doing a quick cleaning. This is now Saturday, so earlier in the day, my mom and I had gone to Sam's and to Target, and the main thing at Target was to get the lawn chairs. But Sam's, she needed to do a Sam's trip, and I wanted to go to Sam's. Got my 12-pack thing of Dr. Pepper and some other things as well. I actually forgot what all I bought. Now I got some vitamins and my breakfast bars, the Nature's Bakery fig bars, and some other things. And then I also got some other things at Target besides the chairs. And I am trying to remember what all I got. Some sparkling waters that are behind the Dr. Pepper, and some other things. I just can't remember what all I got. But the house is not bad thankfully. So this was just a really quick cleaning just to kind of vacuum and do everything. And a little bit later, when I turn around to vacuum and mop the kitchen floor, the cats had come in and started eating the food. So I was like, well, I'll do that later because, I'm not going to interrupt the cats eating food. So I just moved on into the dining room and working on that. And I'm also in the process of taking down all the Easter decorations and packing them away. I'm keeping the flowers up because, they can be used for summer as well. So not many things were taken down, but enough to fill up one of my storage bins, and just taking down the spring and Easter decorations. Some of them I did keep up for summer, but, it is what it is. I am just kind of taking down decorations and moving on with the rest of the cleaning.
Wish I could say I was finally over you, but that's not the truth. Everyone always keep falling in love again. What's wrong with them? I don't understand. Maybe it will pass by, someone save me. Before I pass out, I'm too lonely to be done. I'ma drink at this pace. Yeah. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain with nobody to hold on to?
And we're going to go ahead and skip over the guest bedroom because my mom was using that room and her stuff was kind of all over the place. So I did on Sunday take the sheets off the bed and wash them at the same time that I washed my own sheets. So in this part you'll just see me make the bed because it's Saturday, and I normally wash my sheets on Sunday, so I will come back a little bit later and take the sheets off of the bed to wash them and remake the bed again. So it's a little redundant, but yes, so we won't show the guest bedroom this week. But the cleaning supplies that I am using are always the same ones that I've been using for the last several cleaning videos. But the glass cleaner is the Method Glass Cleaner. The all-purpose cleaner is the Mrs. Meyer's Concentrate in the honeysuckle scent, and I just added water to it. And then I am showing you my air filters. The one on the right is the dirty one, and the one on the left is the clean one. And I changed this out a little over a month ago. So that just tells you how dirty my air quality is. It could be the cats, it could be the carpet is 30 years old and it's breaking down as well. And, old AC unit as well. So, we're dealing with it. So I just go ahead and, friendly reminder, change out your air filters. We'll go up and change. Here we're changing out the other one. And I ended up having to call my mom for assistance to help with the ladder because I just didn't feel quite safe. And then I had to move the bookcases because I just could not get the top latch shut. And it just, so the things that we have to do, once I was able to move the furniture, I was able to get up there and latch it and feel safe and everything. But we had to do that. But the cleaning supplies. So we are... The all-purpose cleaner, the toilet bowl cleaner is the Works toilet bowl cleaner. I get that at Dollar Tree. And then my vacuum cleaner is the Dyson V11 Animal. And it's one of my favorite vacuum cleaners and the one that I usually grab because it seems to have a lot better suction, even compared to my upright Dyson vacuum that, is supposed to be more powerful and everything. But now we're back out on Sunday morning trimming these bushes. So that was my task, and I only showed a couple, like this section and the other section right off to the right behind the bricks, that area. But I did go around the rest of the front of the yard and along the other side of the house and trim those bushes and then collect everything up. But I'm not going to show all of that because I just didn't feel like moving the camera around because I just wanted to get this over with because yet again it's another hot day outside, and I knew I needed to also get the furniture made, so I just was one track mind. Get these bushes trimmed and collect the leaves and the branches and get to work on doing the patio furniture.
To be cool, even wear that shirt you wanted to. My friends think I'm lame. Since I met you, I am not the same. It was not meant to be a fairy tale with a happy end. Girl, you take care now. I hope we can be friends. They say I was broken. How could they say you made me come undone? Now I know that it's okay. Unlike my friends, you are nothing like them. How could they say I was broken? How could they say you made me come undone? Now I know that it's okay. Unlike my friends, you are nothing like them. How'd you do? I'm not broken, I'm just split in two. Hope you're fine, ain't got time. I'm not broken, not broken, not broken. How could they say I was broken? How could they say you made me come undone? Now I know that it's okay. Unlike my friends, you let the sun shine in.
This video is not sponsored, but I went ahead and I've been looking all over the place for patio furniture that looked decent and cost friendly, and I finally found this one from Walmart, and it is the Mainstays Belden Park, I think, and it's their little bistro set. So I wanted at least a little table that I could eat at, but I didn't need a huge table. And I also eventually would like to get a fire pit, so it's trying to figure out what type of furniture I could put in here. We will also be putting up a gate eventually back up to separate the backyard from the driveway, and I just didn't want to get a huge piece of furniture that just looked odd once we put the gate back up. So I chose this one. We'll start it off, and it may be that I buy more from the collection from Walmart. But I also wanted to have chairs that were easily movable, so I got those. You see them in the background right there, the sling back chairs, and they're lightweight, so that way when I'm doing yard work and everything, I can move them around and take a rest, because with it being summer here, it gets really hot, so I have to take lots of water breaks and rest before. I can't just flat out mow the yard and do everything like I could when it was winter and spring, fall. In the summertime, I have to take lots of water breaks because it's just really, really hot. If you couldn't tell by the previous part of this video where I was drenched in sweat, but that's just the way it is here. And most people would ask, why do I still do yard work? Well, it's my form of exercise, so that's what I choose to do. And I actually enjoy doing yard work to a point. There are some times where it's like, I just like to not have to edge this week, but I actually had to edge this week because the grass runners, so my grass is St. Augustine grass, so it actually has little runners, and that's how it kind of weaves and threads between everything, and that's how the grass gets to be really thick. And those runners, if you don't trim them when they first start popping up, they get to be really thick, especially with all the rain that we had this past week. They were just really hard to cut this on Friday when I was doing yard work, so it took forever for me to actually do that part of yard work, and I really was, by the end of the day, I was just tired. I also repotted my aloe plants, and I also dug up some spider plants, and I didn't film any of that because I, yet again, was tired, and the battery was dying on Friday, but I did do all of that on Friday. And then I plan on Monday, tomorrow, I would like to have my car washed, so I will probably go out and wash my car. But that's the only task that I have to do, and that's how I'm going to spend Memorial Day. It's just, I'm going to take a rest. I may have to do a little bit of work, but it is technically a day off for me, so I don't have to technically log in unless there is a problem, and I hope there isn't a problem, but I'm going to log in and make sure that there isn't a problem. And then probably go out and wash my car, so that way it has a bath, because it has needed a bath for many, many weeks now. And with me driving into the office, I really need to clean the windows. So that is how we are spending this 4-day weekend. Yard work, cleaning, more yard work, and possibly washing my car. And at some point I will be resting. But my mom and I did test out my new furniture. After I put everything together, we went off and got some lunch and actually sat outside and enjoyed the lunch at my table. And Mom was breaking it in by dropping all of her chicken Crispies and coleslaw on the table, and so it already needs to be cleaned, but that's okay. Anyways, I hope this video has brought you great motivation to get up and get something done around your house. As you can see, I did a lot this week, and I probably would not have done it if I didn't have 4 days to actually get stuff done and also have time to rest, because I do enjoy having rest time on the weekends. So I will check back with you guys next week, and here's a look at the patio furniture. And like I said, it's not completely finished, the patio, but it is a work in progress. I have to work with a budget, and this is what I could afford at this point. So thank you everybody for watching, and I will check back with you guys next week.
To breathe, but I do my best to breathe. Some green and filled with bliss. Life is so much more than this. So where do you go when nothing's like home? I'm going for the gold. Turning off the cruise control and take the long way home. Whenever I'm with you, I am alright. There's something about the way you make me feel inside. I'm counting down the days till we fly away, heading to the sun, only you and me. Don't wanna waste another day being stuck here in this place. No, I wanna hold your hand in mine, watch the sunset in your eyes. Baby, I want us to act like we are 22 right now. Just let go, lose control, play songs on the radio too loud. This could be magical.